एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभम गुर प्रसाद।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
A warm welcome to all of you again. We are back with the 9th episode of the video series on Professor Shaji's book, Spiritual Transformation in Travel with Guru Nanak. In the last episode, we talked about Dharam Khand. As we go deeper into the spiritual thought of Guru Nanak Dev Ji as given in the Japji Sahib, today we'll go to the second level.
We will go to the second level. First, we have already discussed about trying to understand the Dharam Khand is the rule and the constitution and the law of the nature, and how to sing the glory, how to listen the glory, and how to practically believe the glory of the Lord. Now, I think we will touch upon GYAN Khand.
GYAN Khand.
Yes. GYAN
so,
Khand.
GYAN Khand is very interesting because it will take care of all the questions which we have had for years. We have been asking, there are so many now new healers and so many philosophers, and we have been asking. So, it's very important to understand what Guru Nanak Dev Ji has said about creation, about creator, how this universe came into being. Is it one and same? Will the creation and the creator merge with each other?
You know, I would rather say that when you really look upon your Nanak, is so interesting, so evolving that you see your Nanak talking about the cosmic energy and universal power itself. He is the only saint and sage, I would say, who is only believed in the oneness. That's why he said ekamsikh. So now when you talk about the creator and the creation, who created the universe, when was the universe created, you know, and he would talk about who is the creator, who created the creator. You know, all these things Guru Nanak has put into Gurbani, and Guru says, आपे ने आप साजियो, आपे ने आप साजियो, आपे ने रचियो नाउ, दुई कुदरत साजिए कर आसन डिठे chao. Now, see, it's so clearly mentioned in this body that he created himself first, and then ape rachio now, and he created his name. And now, after Dui, the second thing which he did, the creator did, he created the creation. And then Guru says that Dui Kudrat Sajiye Kar Asan Dithe Chao. And that asan is by itself is his. And he merged into the creation, that is creator and the creation is practically overlapping each other. Now when you come to, now this is knowledge, I am trying to understand my almighty creator. When was this creation created? Who created this creation? And then you say, which was a time? Which was a time, date, other things. You know, there are many other, things written by many more other prophets and scholars and other people. But Guru questions, Kaman so vela, Vakat Kaman, Kaman thit Kaman var. So he said, which was a time, date, everything. Kaman so vela, Vakat Kaman, Kaman thit Kaman var, Kaman so rutti, which was a season. Kaman Suruti Mahakaman month, Kaman Suruti Mahakaman Jit Hua. Jis vele tera e pasara akar hua. When this universe was created, and veil na paiya panditi. The veil is the time. Time is not known to a pandit. Veil na payo panditi je hove lek Puran. Puran में भी नहीं लिखा हुआ ये. वक़्त ना पायो कादिया. Waqt against time is not known to a Qadi, the Mullah. वक़्त ना पायो कादिया जे लिखन लेख कुरान, कुरान भी लिखे में नहीं है. थित वार न जोगी जाने, रुत महाना कोई, जहां करता सृष्टि को साजे, आप जाने सोई। He is the creator, जिसने सृष्टि साजी, who's created the creation, he only knows when this creation has been created. This is written in the Pauri, Japji Sahib by Guru Nanak, and that's why Guru Nanak also says, he only knows. Then he says again, Kita pasao, eko kawao, tisse hoye lak dariyao. You know, he created this pasara, this creation within no moment. In a twinkle of a second, the creation was created, and all these rivers, other things, you see everything, air, water, you know, all these things just produced by him in no time. So that is what says, Kita pasao, eko kawao, tisse hoye lak dariyao, कुदरत कहन कहाँ विचार, वार्य न जावा एक बार, जो तुद भावै साई बलिकार, तू सदा सलामत निरंकार. So that is the contemplation of Guru, that going into the vastness of the power of the Almighty Lord, the Creator, His great powers, then I feel totally, you know, just a small segment, a needle. I am absolutely even, you know, even a smaller than a needle, then you feel practically ashamed of. That is what is trying to indicate.
Beautifully, you have explained that how in Japji Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji has talked so much about the cosmos. Now, there is something which I read here in your book, which I just want to read from here, that there are more worlds beyond this earth also, beyond the rivers, beyond the mountains, on the earth. What is the power that supports their weight? You know, this comes from that story which we read, that the earth is supported on the horns of the bull, and whenever there's a little earthquake, you know, the bull is tired and he's shifting the weight from one horn to the other. So, in other words, the universe is supported on dharam, daya, santok. So, there's so much depth and such an interesting story.
You know, when you read again and again the verses of Guru Nanak, you really feel ashamed of that. I mean, every time it's a new dimension, new experiencing, new things coming in. You know, what Guru Nanak says, ki bhai, how you need to understand the truthfulness and understand the myth which was there, that dhavle upar keta par. You know, this is the bull, as you said, that is on the resting on the earth is resting on the horn of the bull. The Guru questions, Dhavle upar keta par. Then he says, Dharti hor, pare hor, tisse par tale kaman jor. This was never known to anybody. And that time people were only saying that there is an earth. That's all. There is a bull below, but Guru says below the bull's legs, the foot, again there is patal, there is again you know, that is the, then this is dhavle upar keta par, tarti hor, pare hor, tiste par, tale kaman jor, ji jaat ranga ke nao, sabna likhya vadi kalam. And that Guru says that on what this universe is practically, you know, you can say is sitting, or it is resting, or it is surviving. So he is now contemplating the spiritual world. Dhol dharam, deya kaput. Dhol is symbolic to dharma, and dhol is son of a cow. You know, dhol dharam, deya kaput. Deya is Deya is cow, and you know, he's representing all that vocabulary which was being understood by people. Dhol dharam, deya kaput, santok rak, jakya jinsut. Now, dhol is symbolic to dharma, and cow is symbolic to deya, and now this whole universe is resting on deya, santok, and dharma. These are the three principles of being truthful. That is why Guru says, Kiv sachiyaran hoiye, kiv kuda tutte paul. So for that, you need to be dharma, you need to be into the religious spiritualism, and you need to be absolutely, like a cow, and then the santok is your satisfaction. So these are the three things on which this whole world is resting.
Sometimes, I feel that we make such kiddish demands. When we need something, we are asking God for this, then we are asking Guru for that. So, there's this beautiful story of the child which you have said here, that, he's asking his father for few rupees, and his father is thinking that he's asked, why is he asking me such small things? So, what is this symbolism in terms of our wishful desires and God's blessings and Vaheguru's largesse, which He is giving us, even without asking?
Patala patal,
Yeah.
lag agasa agas, ओढ़क ओढ़क भाल तके वेद कहन इकवाद सह सिठारा कहन कतिबा. All these, he's talking about the 18 this thing books of Hindus and Vedas, and everywhere. But this contemplation is not there, that there are patals and patals. There are, similarly, says, like Guru says in Podi 34, Rati, Rutti, Thitti, Var, Pavan, Pani, Agni, Patal, Tisvit Tarti, Thap Rakhi Dharamsal. Where the earth, the universe, first, all the management system has been created by the God. Rati, Ruti, day and night, Rut seasons, all has been created. See the greatness of Guru Nanak, that he is trying to visualize so much, putting into the words and in just in one podi. Rati, Ruti, Thitti, dates, Var, Somvar, Mangalvar, Rati, Ruti, Thitti, Var, Pavan, Pani, all that, Pavan, Pani, Agni, Patal. All, so whatever was required by we the human beings is put it into such a system. So how big he is. Now we are finding out the dimensions, that not one universe, patala patal, and he is the only one who is looking after all the universe, all the planets, all together. Then but I, as a child, as you have narrated, now I'm trying to narrate that story, that as a child, I do not know my father's power. I do not know how multimillionaire is my father and what is his all powers. And as a child, I ask for just 10 rupees to have an ice cream, or I to for some other toy, and I feel satisfied. And I keep on asking my father every day, now and then, demanding some sort of a small things. But the father, he laughs. He thinks that my son doesn't know how powerful I am, and how much money I have got. I can give him anything, but the child is ignorant about that. Similarly, in our life, because we do not know the powers and the vastness and the real, I would say that like we say that केवल वड्डा डीटा होए तो कितना वड्डा है.
We are not aware.
We are not aware of. वड्डे मेरे साहिबा गहर गंभीरा गुनी गहीरा कोई न जाने तेरा केता के वड चीरा रहो. No one knows his dimensions, the power of the chest. We generally say, oh, somebody is 56 inches, but his chest, power of the chest means beyond any dimension, beyond any materialistic or the worldly, measuring tape. It cannot be measured. So that is what we need to understand. And once we understand that he is very, very big, he is without boundaries, he is without any dimensions, and his dimensions cannot be measured, then we feel ashamed of. We say, oh, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं किसके साथ अपने आप को compare कर रहा हूँ, because I am very egoistic. Then I feel ashamed of. Then I start chiseling. Now I need shram. I need to do parishram, and that is the next stage, shram khand, where I feel ashamed of. I now मैं अब मेरे में वो ताकत आ गई है, मैंने समझ लिया है वो बहुत बड़ा है। तो मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि यार नाउ आई नीड टू चीजल आउट, सो दैट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेज। एंड टुडे वी हैव अंडरस्टूड his powers, his greatness, his approach, or his understanding of the various things put together into me as the tiny of tiniest creature. तो माटी का पुतला कैसे नचत है, that is what I have understood. That is Gyan Khand.
Yeah, and then so nicely you've ended here that, he is the most powerful, almighty, the creator. And the knowledge of him has been beautifully narrated by Guru Nanak Dev Ji in Japji Sahib and called as Gyan Khand.
Gyan. He only knows himself.
Yes.
We cannot describe into words, we cannot describe into books. He is an experience which has to be experienced by all. So thank you very much,
Thank you
Vindhya
very
ji.
much.
It's really great.
Thank you
And
very much.
thank you. Vaheguru ji ka
Khalsa,
Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.